see if this is set up. Oh, yeah. Oh, the cams. Oh, that camera isn't plugged in apparently. Finds the... can you unplug that? Hand that over to me. Alright, guys, we're
Technical difficulties, guys. We're trying to make sure that you can see our darling Halo.
Are we live?
Yes, we are.
Yeah.
Alright, hold on, guys. Hold on.
Gavin
Hold up.
is ruining everything. Like he does.
I'm saving art.
Serving it our...
Single-handedly right now.
Terrible.
I don't think that did anything.
Did it not? Why don't we just play it in my computer?
We got this.
Alright, guys.
Nope.
Oh, that's
I lied.
You got two. Got two.
Yes, Knight, the hype is real. That art hype.
There she is.
Aha, I fix.
Beautiful lady.
Ooh.
You guys are seeing what, Kayla, you want to do the intro while I
Yeah.
get all the overlay set up?
Hey guys, guess what? It's Friday again. Oh, you know what that means. That is SMITE Community Art Hour. I'm Hi-Rez Kayla, and over there, or there, wherever, you know, the box is,
In here.
is Hi-Rez Inna. And we have here in the middle between both of us, smushed, is Hi-Rez
Nope.
Gavin.
No! I don't exist!
So this, for those of you just tuning in, or maybe it's your first time being here, it is where we go over all the awesome fan art and stuff that you guys submit to us. We do awesome contests, we do giveaways, we draw, we answer questions, and we just basically hang out with you guys and talk about art and SMITE.
Yeah, it's probably the most exciting thing.
We do that?
Yeah.
Oh my god, she's spazzing.
This is Emma's
She's
first
always
show.
spazzing.
It's
actually.
really hot in here, and I've had like 15
It
of
is.
these. It's just making everything
Super.
crazy and loopy.
Yeah. But anyways, so that's basically what we do here.
Yeah.
And yay! So, Anna, do you guys want to tell us exactly what we did last week?
Yeah, last week we just drew some, hung out, made fun of Gavin, the usual, and we established our contest for the SMITE launch tournament. If you guys don't know what the contest entails, it's pretty much just draw the most insane and awesome, crazy like battle or just all of the characters together for the SMITE launch tournament to celebrate our game going out into the world.
Yeah.
So that's the contest that we set up last week. Did we do a tutorial last week?
Yes, we did.
We did.
We did the
It was icon creation.
that's
Yep.
right.
Kind of gave you guys a little insight on, you know, just a little bit of a peek on how I create icons and stuff
Yeah.
like that. If you notice, like, there's a lot of icons
So many icons.
that went out this week.
So many icons.
I did not do them all. I had awesome help from Eric, and but that's fun stuff right there. Let me
Yeah.
tell you.
So we did that. That was the tutorial we did. And today we're gonna keep going with this tutorial thing because it seems to be working out really well, and it's a good way for you guys to see how we draw in our steps. So today we'll be doing a just very light shading tutorial, how we're kind of short on time. But what we're going to do is we're going to take our own respective drawings. I actually have one that's almost finished, and then Kayla has one that's just black and white. And we're going to show you guys our shading techniques while we get to community
I'm just
artwork.
gonna doodle for you guys, and we'll see
Yeah.
what happens. Whatever happens, happens.
Exactly.
And we're going to post right now. We would like you guys to
Got questions up there?
answer
Oh, yes.
our. Oh yeah, so Kayla just posted a bunch of questions, or like asked out of them. So if you have any questions
Yes.
about what they're doing, or just want to ask them anything relative to art, go ahead
It's
and
in the
post your
chat.
questions there.
Yes.
I'm about to post a link to a straw poll where you guys can vote on what you enjoy, what content of the SMITE Art Show that you enjoy the most, and depending on how you guys feel,
Yeah.
we'll try to tailor the show to have more of what you guys are. Oh God, what you guys want.
Yeah, your
just dropped
feels are
everything.
important to us.
Yeah.
Tell us how you're
So
feeling.
So guys-
check out that straw poll and yeah, let us know. Let us know what you.
And let us know what you want to see,
Let
what
you
you
know.
like.
Let us know your feels.
Exactly. And also go to Ask FM and ask us questions.
Yeah.
Ask us questions.
Ask us.
See, the
Ask
cage
us
just wants
that.
to do it. Ask us any questions that you might have during the tutorial.
How did your owl
How do you
change
say
go?
How do you say oil?
Listen, I'm gonna leave. Actually, I'll be right back.
Hi, Thixano. Is that? I think that's how I pronounce your name, Thixano. Hello.
So-
Thank you so much for the little pixel avatar you made me. I love it. I love it. I love it. It's great. But switch Kayla and Inna, please. Are we flip flop?
Are they flip flop? Yes, they are.
I am Inna.
I feeks.
Where'd she go, really? Like, did she
went,
leave?
went to get something to drink.
Inna's mad. Anyway, there's the link again to the questions.
No, you can see me again. No.
What?
Why me? There we go. I'm fine. I'm safe.
So whiny.
You guys have 62 votes already. Yes.
Hi, Hi-Rez chair.
Alright, sorry guys. I'm feeling dehydrated all of a sudden.
Alright.
Yeah, you guys please continue to vote on that straw poll. Let us know, because we're gonna try to tailor, the shows to have more of that.
Yeah.
Let's go over the options for a second while I'm gonna show you what Kayla's working on at the same time.
The options, what?
Actually, I'm gonna show you. I'll show you what Anna is, because otherwise things won't work.
If they show anything, I do.
No, because
break the computer.
if I show what she's doing, I can't look at the straw poll at the same time. So.
Alright guys, so this drawing originally I started it on Monday and I wanted to get it done for you guys. This is kind of like my version of the SMITE launch tournament contest, my own little entry for you guys. Obviously I'm not going to win because I'm not eligible, but I wanted to do it to just get you guys excited for it and pumped. So it's all of the Mayan gods together, just hanging out, and then over on the top left I'm going to have a cool little font that says My Mayan Family. So it's just, I don't know, something silly that I thought of. So like, Chabalake just getting annoyed by everyone. So I'm going to show you guys my techniques for shading this one specific piece. And what's cool is that I'm taking some of those notes that Kayla gave me from the last tutorial and I'm using it. So,
I'm so glad.
Like that alt.
Yeah.
Alt clipping mask.
Clipping
Ooh,
mask. Yeah, dude,
that's
it saves so much time, guys. If you want to just re-show them that, that is just a good. Once I learned that, things became so much easier for me.
Like, I'll show you guys right now, right here. I have Amuz and Cobb, and I like to keep all of my things in groups. So then I don't have a huge, long list of layers, and I have to go and find whatever one fits whatever I'm working on. So here I have Amuz and Cobb, and I'm doing a shading for him. My preferred method for shading is I set the layer first. I do a clipping mask, which is Alt. You press Alt, and then, first you create the layer, then you press Alt, and in between the space between the layer and the layer below it, it'll create a clipping mask for you. So I set that layer to multiply, and I get like a light blue, light grayish blue almost. So something like this color. And then I just use that to shade because I don't know, I really like shading with blues. They give it a nice cool color, and also it's not so vibrant and strong. Because look, if I were to use an orange, it's too strong. I don't like it. Like maybe for like a crazy weird.
Looks like he just got honey on his face by accident.
That was the response to that.
It's too vibrant. Maybe with green, but like it's too like vomity color. I'm not a fan. Blue is just an elegant and very light way of shading. So here I'm just gonna do some shading here, and sometimes it's a little light. So I'll just kind of darken it a bit, go a little further down. But the important thing is that you don't want to go this way or that way with the gradient. You want to go straight down so you stay where that color is. Like if you go further to the right, it's gonna
Is there
be
any
too blue.
shortcut or safe way of doing that without having to worry about straying off to the left or right ever so slightly?
What, with getting the color?
Yeah. Can you hold shift and will it lock into its like?
I honestly don't dabble enough in Photoshop techniques to know. I just it's very simple. Like, okay, if I have that color on the swatch, I go and I try to get another color. I just click the thing, and I just make sure I stay right in the bottom column. Like how it's all blended in, it's very hard to figure out where exactly, but just stay precisely below that color.
Right, so it doesn't need to be like exact.
Another thing I
it doesn't need to be
do,
exact, just in the region.
what I do when I'm doing coloring stuff and I'm trying to pick different color shades, is I actually go into my Wacom settings or whatever, preferences, and I change the hotkey for it's this little button or whatever that's right on the pen. I change it to Alt. So in Photoshop, Alt is the eyedropper tool. So it's just really easy for me to go around and just color select by just clicking the pen while I'm working. It speeds up my workflow a lot better when I'm working in color. So that's how I color pick a lot of things, like, because like once I have like my scheme down and set, then it goes from there.
I feel that is a really good technique for people who are a little bit more confident with their pen clicks. For me though, I just make sure that I keep my hands always in reach of the I, the B, and the E on the keyboard, because I is the pen drop, or the color or something. What's it called?
The color drop? Oh, Alt is for me.
Yeah, color drop.
Is it I too? No, it's not. Maybe just for me.
Oh, what's it called? That thingy?
Yeah,
I
I hold down Alt.
Yeah,
I
I
hold
hold
on
down
right.
too.
I hold on.
Yeah. So that's the one I do, but that's also a really easy and fast way of doing it. So here I have a darker blue, grayish blue that I'm using. Also, to make it a little less intense, up here, I don't know what Photoshop you might have, I put the opacity. If you don't have a Photoshop that has this feature right here where you minimize gradient and pressure and everything like that, you can just put the opacity down to 50 and it'll do it for you. It'll make like a soft, blended type of brush stroke. So,
Color in! I'm just doing stuff, guys. Just doing stuff. You don't get to see. I'm sorry.
Soon enough. All right, so let's go over, so we can start showing what Kayla's working on. Let's go over this straw poll that I posted a little while ago. I think Catixia and a few of the other mods have been posting it every now and then.
thank you.
But so let's go over all of the submissions, or I guess the options we have in that straw poll, and let's get into a little more detail. So it looks right now the top vote is Community Art Spotlight, and Community Art Spotlight. If you haven't been watching us for a long time, we've actually increased the amount of community art we've shown each week.
Yes, we have.
We get tons of submissions every single week.
We
so usually we always try to limit them between 10 and 15, but it just didn't seem fair after, we were getting upwards of like 40, 50 submissions.
Yeah, now we're up to getting like 78 submissions a week.
Yeah.
Guys, you're rocking it. Seriously.
So, so vote for that if you want us to try to focus more on like even adding more, because right now we're doing between 20 and 25, and we could, if you guys really want us, and that's what you are really looking forward to, we can up that to like 30, 40 submissions if we can, and have at least a good 20 minutes of the show focused on it.
It's not necessary that we have to analyze each picture. Each picture speaks for itself, so we can totally showcase a bunch of them and not even have to say anything. Obviously, we'd say like, "Oh, this one's cool," and then move on. But
no, guys, like this show, like this whole show is for you guys. So like, we love your feedback. We love you guys getting excited about it and submitting art. We love you guys sharing it with us. So please, like if you have a good idea, Twitter it to us, or like send it to us on freaking Twitch. Yeah, freaking Twitch.
The thing that we're using to stream.
You know what? I had a brain fart. You totally want to brag on me about it. Jesus,
all right. The other, it looks like in second place right now is Random Doodles. If you're unsure what Random Doodles are, if you remember what is currently set to the desktop background of the stream computer, which is me eating a banana thinking of Zerpelperg. Just silly stuff like that where, Anna and Kayla do just like random doodles, stuff like that.
fun stuff.
Fun stuff.
And I think you actually banned someone in chat.
Did I?
Guys, like I like the idea of a longer art hour
fix this.
because like I like doing art. So, yeah. That would
I think
be
you just, like,
cool
slipped
with
up.
me.
How did my pants?
Right, Lord Thrash. Right. So let's see. Do.
Oh, Irony Man has a good one. We should add this to the poll. Kayla and Anna jousting.
That should fix it.
That's awesome.
Yes.
Yeah, go for it.
Alright guys, here another little technique going back to my shading. This isn't necessarily shading, but more adding color. I create a new layer by pressing Shift Control N. That's new layer. And then I set that layer. I put it underneath the clipped one, and I do it automatically. If you put any layer below a clipped one, it'll clip automatically. So I do that, and then I set that layer to, actually, you know what? No, I want it to be outside of that layer. So move it back up, and then click the layer, release clipping mask, and it'll put it back to normal. Sorry, it's the last steps. What am I doing?
No, Kayla's just trying to start a riot.
Is she going crazy?
I am.
She's going crazy. So I set this layer to linear dodge add, which should be right in your layers. You can change them from normal, dissolve, and everything. It should be in the third little box. Linear dodge add. And this one lets you put in color that makes it bright. So I'm going to do that for his little bulbs that he has on his shield, on his guard up here. I want to use the gradient tool. I want to set it to the bulb gradient where it makes a circle and goes out. And the important thing is make it transparent, make the outside transparent. So this one. Set it to transparent. I'm going to get like a bright yellow, but not a terribly light one. And I do that.
Who do that?
I do that.
I love your style. Your style is so fun and colorful. Guys, don't you love her style? Like, you're just so happy. I really, really like it. I'm actually starting my piece out in color. Like, I do black and white a lot of the time, but you know what? I'm just gonna skip that step because I'm kind of comfortable with, you know, the color scheme I'm going with, and so I'm working on something in color here.
So hold on, let me steal this from you.
So
we
there's, I'm losing cop just for you guys.
can move this so I can still see it.
So do we have any cool questions going on here? Let me look. Let me read.
Let's get some questions. Ask if that
Art or
is
riot?
fun.
Can we have both? Yes.
What?
All right, next question.
Art or
I
riot?
told you she's trying to start a riot. It's
Okay,
bad.
this is in Russia. Calm down.
How much swag can you fit in the art show? Lots of swag.
No swag. No swag. Stop it. Only swag.
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 Swag?
Only swag.
SWEG.
All right, so we're gonna look
It's
at.
for some reason more acceptable than swag.
I'm reading these questions, guys. Guys are
I don't know where to
ridiculous.
put that. I'm just gonna have it switch between you two.
Guys are ridiculous.
Ooh, she pretty.
Bum, 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 bum. Dear Hi-Rez Kayla, will you go to prom with me? That is so sweet.
Oh my god.
Say yes.
I'll drive.
I'll try.
Oh, man.
Just, you know,
Atlanta.
pay me in a bottle of champagne.
All right, so now you guys are looking at what Kayla is currently working on.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So
Okay, so let me kind of explain what I'm doing. So I started out with this sketch. Dun 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 dun. This is a Geb for you guys that didn't know.
what?
Kappa? What? So anyways, I found this really cool brush. Actually, I've had it for a while, but I've rediscovered it when I was cleaning out my brushes. And it's a pencil brush. And oh my gosh, guys, this brush is awesome. So let me show you.
Give me that brush.
I am. I'm gonna give it. I'm gonna give it to everybody.
Give it.
Everybody's gonna get this brush. Okay, so basically, I mean, I just use black for it. But like, if you look up close, like, it looks like a pencil. Oh, and it's like, it reads really well with the tablet. And I found it on DeviantArt from, you know, just other artists and stuff that create their own brushes. So I actually have the link for you.
Yes.
And it is.
Yes,
Let
give
me
me that
find
brush.
it in my email. Hold on. Oh my gosh.
Give
So
me
much
that
email.
I want that brush.
I will.
In
Let me
my
get-
brush set. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes,
All right.
I do.
So, here is the link to the brush. It's just called Awesome Photoshop Pencil Brush, which is a very appropriate name. So good job, Koi Fish Sushi on DeviantArt for this brush. I thank you. Even though you probably won't watch this, I still thank you.
Whatever, we gotta be on. We don't know.
So anyways, I did this
No.
sketch of Gep here. And,
Sticking to it. I like it. It's devotion.
yeah.
I know.
Devotion
I
to the
dropped
soul.
in a background. It's actually a lot darker, but like I can't see the liners, so I changed the opacity down a bit. And then I dropped the opacity down in the sketch as well because now I'm gonna color it.
What?
Whoa, I know,
What?
right? Coloring.
No way.
Kayla,
Way.
are you sure?
No,
I don't think you should do that.
I'm not sure.
All right, so I'm going to talk a little more
Really
about
Yeah.
your options on the straw poll. So the third, and
Yeah.
looks like trailing in at number 3, is tutorials. If you aren't familiar with what that is, you're probably not paying attention right now, because that's kind of what's going. Like that's kind of what's going on right now. Sometimes we do more traditional tutorials where we focus on, or one of either Enna or Kayla will focus on something very specific, and they'll take you through the steps to do them and show them how they do it in their style.
And it's great because we feed off of each other. When one is doing a tutorial, the other will be following said tutorial. So it's if
Yeah.
you guys
Yeah, we
see
both
the
kind of
steps-
learned stuff.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, you you see how you would take the steps if you were like drawing alongside us.
Yeah.
Which I hope you guys are.
And guys, please know, like, there is no, like, wrong way to do something in Photoshop. Like, artists pretty much, they create their own ways of doing things. Whatever works best for your style and whatever works best for your speed and consistency.
Some of the ways that I've learned how to, like, do shortcuts or anything have been accidentally, like, just slamming my hand. Oh, man, that's, oh, wait, that deletes.
I roll my face on my keyboard. Whatever works.
Yeah.
It just it happens.
Roll your face, do whatever you need to do. Hit the keyboard.
But really, it's all about playing around with it and, you know, finding what works for you.
Yeah.
So, like, that's why sometimes I switch techniques. Like, normally I kind of start black and white. Lately I've been starting more in color, you know, when I kind of know what I want to go for. It works out that way.
Girl, you killing it, though.
So our coming in at number 4, it looks like it's Hi-Rez artist interviews, and keep in mind you can still vote. Please do if you want to bump something up. So every now and then we've brought in artists from Hi-Rez Studios and had them do an interview with and Kayla. These are hard to do sometimes just because as launch is coming up, everyone's very, very busy. So we've been holding off on them just to give the artists a chance to get their meet all their deadlines and everything like that. But we do plan on bringing those back. So if you want to see more Hi-Rez artist interviews, please vote for that. Let us know. Then we have community artist interviews, which if you remember, we've interviewed Zenny, we've interviewed Stephen Nickel.
Raw
Art was our latest one, I believe, and then we did.
No, you did Ito-chan.
Oh right, yeah, Ito-chan was our latest interview, which was
just
awesome.
Super adorable.
Yeah.
Oh God, I love Eddie-chan. Hello. Mi amor.
Yeah, Red Edge. I mean, you don't necessarily have to draw in Photoshop if you're just in there playing around with photos. Hey, it's called Photoshop, so.
Yeah, it was originally
Have fun
made
with
for
So,
that,
and
I think.
Nabil wants to know,
What?
how bad does Killer's Feet smell? It
Listen.
smells like beef teriyaki.
Listen.
That is
Shut
not
your
right.
mouth. They smell like roses.
Beef teriyaki.
I love
Roses
this
that
girl.
are on a table that has plates of beef teriyaki.
Oh, what? You very inappropriate
I'm sorry.
word.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Good. You should be.
No,
You know
no,
what?
they smell
Like-
wonderful.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I'm standing by the beef teriyaki thing.
I think you just smell in general.
I try.
You sure?
Anna, can I have the? All right.
No more questions, Nabil. Okay.
You're done, Nabil. You're done.
Cut off.
Come in here. I'm gonna fire you.
God.
Kidding. I love you. Friend.
And then of course final, which is Q&A with Anna and Kayla. We do that no matter what, but if you enjoy that, just put in that vote. We're not going to stop it. So
Can you please like
stop it.
We're not gonna stop.
we're not gonna stop it, but if you want more of it for any reason,
Yeah.
you can do that. You can vote for it. Anyways,
Yeah. Do we have like other questions going on?
yeah, okay, I actually just got a bunch
Any
of them.
more questions?
By the way, hey, going back to DeviantArt and stuff like that, we get a lot of fan art and stuff from people that, you know, have websites and stuff. If you don't have like your own website or you want to post stuff that's online, DeviantArt is free and it is a great place to get resources, and it's a great place to actually get people to see your work and give you feedback, or just post it so that like we can go look at all your work together, you know? Because even though you guys might submit as one piece, like if you can give us that link, like we'll go look at all of your stuff and be like, yeah, it's awesome.
And you guys know I'm a huge advocate for DeviantArt. That's where I got my start.
Yeah, me too.
Drawing and showing my drawings to the world in a place where it's not like, oh, this is my space, get your drawings out of here. It was a place where it's all artwork all the time. If you submit a picture of like a selfie, they're like, it's a little weird.
Yeah. And actually, there is this group. If you're on DeviantArt already, you might know a little bit about groups. But when you join and stuff, you can actually join different groups. And there's a SMITE Club group on DeviantArt that you can join. And I think it's run by Blue Bear. I don't know if Blue Bear's in chat or anything like that, but he does a good job keeping up with the challenges that we post each week, as well as, you know, you can submit your SMITE related work to the group and, you know, just view everybody's at once. So I'm going to post the link to that in chat. You can go check it out. Even if you don't have an account, you can go and look and see other people's work and stuff like that. You'll see some of Zinni's comics and stuff. There's a little bit of animations up there. A lot of cool stuff to check out.
And be sure if you're on DeviantArt and you see something you like, be sure to comment because artists love to see, people, because it shows that people are looking at it. Shows that people are, enjoying their artwork. And sometimes that, like, I know there's a lot of artists out there that have have stopped working on things that started out as series because they just didn't think enough people were
interested in
it. And then people started commenting on it a few months after when they stopped doing it, and then they all of a sudden come back.
That's also something that you should keep in mind, that regardless of you getting comments or not, comments aren't the end-all be-all of an artist. You upload your drawings anyway. You put them out there, and someone will see them eventually. Because you might upload one picture one day, and it might be missed by someone. You put another one the next day, and that's the one that gets seen. So don't be discouraged by a lack of comments on DeviantArt. It's not the end-all be-all.
We have a good question that came into Ask.fm, and this actually, I think I could answer this really well because I have this problem myself.
Oh, can you now?
Do you have baby hands?
Actually, really close. If you have very shaky hands, is it possible to become good at art? Is it possible to practice it away, or do I have to live with it? It's my biggest concern, although I do want to start practicing.
Not at all. Listen, some of the most amazing childhood books that I've read had characters that have squiggly lines or messy lines. For example, there's a poet. What's his name? Where the Sidewalk Ends.
Oh, I'm not sure.
I forgot his name. But Where the Sidewalk Ends is a book of poetry for kids, and it's also got little illustrations in there. Those drawings are messy and crazy and weird, and they work really well, and they're fantastic. Nothing has to be in proportion, nothing has to be straight. Just as long as you have fun with it and you keep going, you will eventually stop shaking, and you will get accustomed to putting pencil on paper. And so keep going.
And you know what? You could even turn that into its own special style. That could just be how you draw.
Thank you.
And is that it? Yeah. And use it to your advantage because artwork doesn't have to be the same. There's no set style that's the best style out there. You do what's good for you.
You don't have to look at another artist's style and be like, I want to do that. Just be inspired by it.
Yeah.
And draw every day.
I actually have a lot of problems with my hands being shaky, and I do a lot of detail work when I do model painting or just when I'm doing canvas painting at home.
Nerd.
It takes shaky hands can be a really big problem. I've found the best way when you absolutely need to get a straight line or something very precise, just find ways to anchor your hand or arm. Sometimes I literally hold my hand with my other hand while I'm drawing to kind of anchor myself and stop shaking. Just try different things. Sometimes I know I have a friend who does traditional drawing, pen and pencil mostly, has a shaky hand, and he takes a small little pillow with microbeads and lays it down on the piece, and he rests his hand there, and the comfort on his taking the weight off of his wrist actually
helps stable.
Keeps everything stable, as well as prevents shakiness. So just
great.
try different things. You can like they said, don't be ashamed of it, because you can get some really cool effects with having a shakier hand.
Yeah.
But if you absolutely need to have a straight line, just play around with it. There are ways that you can anchor yourself and find ways to work around it.
Sometimes I've gone into work, after a weekend or after a stressful morning or something, and I start drawing and no line is correct for me. I'll try to do one line and it comes out wrong, and I just get so frustrated. And there's just something with my hand that it isn't working right. So what I do is I just go and I open up a new file and I just draw. I just draw squiggly marks, do whatever I want. Draw a silly face, anything. Draw Gavin getting beaten up by Kayla, anything really. And then having potassium might help if it's more of a physical problem.
Oh yeah,
because
that helps.
Surgeons, when obviously they have to have steady hands, they'll eat potassium. If you're low on potassium, you'll be shaky a little bit. So
have
eat
a banana.
Yeah.
I love bananas.
Or watch Gavin eat one. That'll help too.
you need help, we have a wall film.
Unfortunately, we do.
Yeah.
Whatever, unfortunately. You loved it. Printed
Love that
it out.
banana.
All right, so let's go back to Anna to see. Sorry, I didn't mean to yoink that from you.
But yeah, someone said, embrace the shake. Yeah. And here's the link again if you guys want to ask questions.
It's really hot in here.
It is very hot. But you know
2
what?
seconds away from
Dun, 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 dun,
I'm concerned. I am. One thing I'd like to say, as you can see, we have our 3 Twitter accounts on the overlay. In, I guess.
Wait, okay, are you sure?
What are you trying to say?
What are you trying to say?
I'm saying. You guys are both mean and terrible people.
Yeah, we speak good.
English is
He
Okay,
has
well,
banana
in the
milk.
vein of our the poll, if you guys have any suggestions for tutorials or people you'd like us to interview
Oh, yeah.
or doodle themes, tweet at Anna and Kayla.
Tweet
like-
at me, bro.
Do it.
Sorry.
Read at me,
Read
bro.
If you have an idea, if you'd like to suggest a challenge for the week, if you'd like feedback on a piece you're working on, please tweet at any of us and we will retweet, we will
Yeah.
give you comments, we will do critique, anything you'd like art related, please just tweet at us and we'll
Or not even art related. You just want to tweet at us to say, hey, what's up? You look great or something, or what's
that's
your
all
favorite
really that's
color?
honestly all I
You know,
want.
just do that. Whatever you want. That's cool. We're friends.
We're friends.
We're all buddies here.
Yeah.
Alright, so we should probably move on to community art.
Community farts.
I'm gonna
Hi,
continue
guys.
to work on this.
This drawing that I'm working on, and probably definitely the drawing Kayla's working on, we will finish it for you and we will have it up. My drawing hopefully will be finished sometime today, so you will find it on Twitter. I'll put it up on DeviantArt, and yeah, Kayla as well when she's done with hers.
And she's gonna be working on it on her piece while we go through
Yeah.
our
Yeah. Guys
community.
can't stop me. Don't
And
worry.
thank you so much, guys, for doing the straw poll. You guys are still doing it, and for sitting through the tutorial with us.
Yep.
Hopefully you learned some stuff. Sorry if I don't know the exact technical terms for some things. I just kind of like wing it most of the time.
Yeah, and
so.
if you have, like I said earlier, if you have any things that you'd like them to touch on that you'd like to learn more about,
Ask FM.
ask.fm,
Yeah, 'cause you
tweet
guys-
at us, just let us know what you want.
You guys might ask us a question that maybe we don't even know, so we might learn something from it too, which would be great.
So close, right? So
You
close
guys-
to your face.
Can we please
Don't
stop
move.
trying to,
Don't
don't like,
move.
no.
I'm sorry.
Get slapped,
I-
Gavin.
I can't do this
Okay,
anymore.
guys, I have a little present for you guys. I did the slideshow this week.
She's so proud of herself, too.
So I made some changes, some good changes. I put a little gradient on it. It looks so sweet. Also, the font is pretty awesome. So
You're pretty awesome.
enjoy. And no, it's not Comic Sans. I'm not being facetious. I am being 100% legit. It's a really cute font.
That would have actually been
It's
really
a, it's
good.
a
I
really
know.
cute font.
Man, I should have done that. That's more funny. Alright, guys. So now we're moving on to community art. Community farts. Community fan arts. That's why we call them farts. Just in case you guys are wondering. Gonna go into community farts.
Anna's been
Okay,
working
right,
on
Anna.
a theme song for us for like, well, since
Since
really
you've been
started.
working on it,
since,
I know.
yeah, since episode 1 of the
If
art
you're
show.
feeling gassy and you like some art, come on down to community farts. That ain't kidding.
Oh no.
And isn't there like a at the end? or
Oh
something?
yeah. But you do a really good one, so you're gonna do it. So I'm like, if you're feeling gassy and you like some arts, come on down to community farts. Perfect. Done.
Wow.
Hopefully somebody recorded that.
I'm so glad that we
Hopefully
took
so.
place in that.
Yeah, right?
Alright, so now the new face of community art.
farts. The new face. Look at that font. Alright, sorry about that. So we're
Guys,
gonna
please
move
tell her it
on.
looks good. Please tell her.
First one by a frequenter that we have, Dennis Ilvaino. I will get you Athena. It's Arachne in a really cool setting. And what we found out from this artist is that he is just so good at setting up a shot. He's always very meticulous with his backgrounds, and it's always traditional style, which we enjoy a lot. So good job.
Yes.
The shading on the
Yeah, I
is
really like the
awesome.
detail in the background and
Mhm.
stuff like that.
Yeah,
Like,
he always just kills it, 110% with the tree and everything. It's beautiful. Well done.
I like the lore tie-in as
Yeah.
well with Athena.
Because
and
Arachne cursed,
Athena.
or no, Athena cursed Arachne. because Arachne thought she was like the best weaver. She's like, girl, and then snatched her weave.
Oh my god.
Right? Isn't that?
No, that's not how it works. Sorry.
Alright, next! We have this really cool, interesting concept, Artemis by David Aylman. Sci-fi looking, blood spurts all over the place. Goddess of the hunt, secret agent. So, this is really cool.
007. No. This is why I just draw
Do I
it.
have to work with her every week?
Yep. It's the same thing you say about me every week too. And I would be so happy if it was just her.
Maybe Gavin, maybe we should just leave.
Yeah, we should do our
Yeah,
own art
we should
show.
just. Yeah, guys.
No, how
we're
about you
gonna
guys
do our
leave,
own-
and I'll do it myself. With my icebreakers. Totally fine. This one by Fabulous Mono Falcon Pink Helmet.
Best
This
name ever.
Aries Unmasked. It's a continuation of our challenges. I actually wanted to ask, can people still submit from past challenges?
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
There
yes.
you go.
Please
Well, especially
do.
now because we aren't doing any challenges because we're focusing on the contest
Well,
right
yeah,
now.
yeah, yeah.
So.
But in the future, if we present you a challenge, doesn't matter if it's for the next week or whenever. Obviously, the next week will be when we focus on that challenge. But you can continue submitting to that respective challenge. So this one's really cool. So it's Unmasked Aries, and it's a cool concept. I like it.
Mhm.
Well done.
I like the battle scars.
Another one by Hunter Black. This one's either MS Paint or Photoshop. It seems MS Paint-ish, but he did yet another good job and so much detail with it. Really, with the pencil tool, it looks really good.
I like this. Okay, so one of the
This
reasons
one
why
was
I like
cool.
this one is they took the characters, but they created their own like costumes and like kind of how they envisioned what they would be wearing and stuff like that.
Which
So
we like a lot. It's
yeah,
really
so
creative.
it's not necessarily a skin, but it's more like their concept of the gods. So
Which
I like
that
it.
could be a future challenge.
Yeah,
With
it
your
could
own, skin. Redress them
redress them.
by Joe Ladisla.
You should just make everything like. Oh, the SMITE
I
logo?
like the logo that they made. They just kind of revamped everything to be their own, and
Yeah.
I really like that. It's
Yeah, it is.
very
good.
creative.
Very good.
So good job.
I see a challenge in you artists' future.
Yeah, it's cute. All right, next. The same artist decided to do an unmasked character, or unmasked drawing of Nemesis. This one's beautiful, and I really like the fact that they added facial tattoos to her.
Mhm.
That's
Yeah.
really cool.
Because that's by the same artist, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Joe Ladisla.
I love tattoos. I
Excellent
do.
job.
I'm a fan
So
of them.
fun fact about Nemesis, I was in the editor taking reference shots of Nemesis for artists,
Yeah.
and I had to peek underneath the mask to see the eyes.
Her
And
two
for
eyes
a
completely
split
go like that.
for a split second, I don't know what it was. It must have been the angle that I was looking at it. It looked like she was crazy cross-eyed, like crazy cross-eyed.
No.
That's
But
awesome.
that was not the case. But
Oh.
Her
I
eyes
don't
are
know what it
actually-
was. It was pretty
No,
funny.
fine.
Her eyes are like silver. They're
Yeah.
they're like almost blind. I think she's blind.
Yeah, I think she. I mean, you know, justice is blind.
Just as
Ooh.
That's what they say.
Oh, get out of here, please.
you can
This
say.
one,
hold
oh
on.
no.
Let
I'm
me-
sorry. That was
Let
my
me
bad.
fix this.
This
That was my bad.
Oh wait.
this
Yeah.
is funny.
Look at this. I guess not. Oh, Gavin isn't the only one who messes up every now and then.
Oh.
It's
Oh.
on now. Anyway, this one's really funny by Juan Valverde. It's not drawing, but it's a really cool Photoshop manipulation, and it's cracking me up. That ginger bearded man is killing me right now. I am loving him.
Yeah, so that person
Early
in chat
game
that was
Arachne
like,
invite.
I do photo manipulation. Well, this one's for you.
This is what it's like. It's this boy.
Just-
Wow.
This is just.
It's going a little nuts now.
That's what it is. He's got like a little fro going on, and then super ginger beard. It's wonderful.
Alright, so next.
This one, we love it when people draw us. Obviously, anybody would.
Tormenting me.
I laughed.
This is
I'm not gonna
really
lie, I
accurate to
laughed.
every day.
Yeah. Lyle Nagel, he's got that donut, which we love donuts, but we will never share with Gavin. So thank you.
That
This
would
is
be
really
inappropriate
sweet.
to share with Gavin.
Right? How could you? If you share with Gavin, I will just be upset.
But he'd do that.
Moving on.
This one's why does it do this? It wasn't doing
Oh, was
this.
it?
Anna is running into some
It
technical
was not
difficulties,
doing
people.
this before.
She's really mad.
Ta-da! Gavin to the rescue.
Ugh. This one's
Gavin
really
saves
well
the day
done.
once again.
No, he never saves the day.
That's-
Shut
All right, what do you want to talk about this piece?
This one by Mario Cristo. It's Cupid, and he's tormenting Ymir. He's about to like own Ymir.
Do
You feel lucky,
punk?
Oh, it's wonderful.
It's
And
a
the perspective's
Clint
really
Eastwood.
cool on it too.
Cupid.
The background's really clean, and just everything's really well done. We enjoyed this one. You don't get enough Cupid. This is really cool. It's just like a simple, flat colors. And
Looks
it's
like a
Nemesis.
tracing.
Yeah, it's like a tracing.
Which is
of
great
the
because that's
cards.
where, if you want a good place to start,
Yeah.
this was really done well.
It was done very well. You know exactly what each piece is, and that you could tell that they did a little bit more than just trace. They actually went ahead and did like the hair strands and stuff. So, good job by Michael Lang. Yes. This
oh,
one,
I love the face in this one.
I just like that blue on white, and then the line art. I just really like that. It's very elegant.
It's
By
super
Michael
cool.
Mendonça.
I'm gonna
Mendonça.
channel Zenny right now and just
Zenny.
that neef though.
That
That
neat
neat
though.
though.
That neef though.
Ooh, Zenny, where you at, girl? I'll have you later.
She's probably asleep.
Oh yeah, that's true. She probably is. Oh, this one, we love this one. The Chablanque by Ricardo Ramirez.
Oh,
This
my
one's so
favorite
good.
thing is his helm. Oh, I just love like his helm has its own expression in it. It's
His
great.
hair.
Yeah.
The
It's super
hair
great.
Just like, it is really.
It's got so
cute.
much. It's got so much energy in the pose as well. It really has that like I'm gonna whip a bolo at you. Wah!
Yeah, and it's set against a flat gray background, which is nice because then it doesn't get lost.
Yeah, it brings full attention to the character,
Yeah.
which is wonderful.
And it's my favorite kind of style, just simple black lines all connecting together, and then simple colors that are overlapping one another and not blended in necessarily. So, good job.
AKA cartooning.
Ymir by Ryan Core or Jammy Toes. I think that was the name he wanted us to give him.
Jimmy
Toes.
Toes.
Jammy Toes. Yeah, that's what he put that. He was like,
Nice,
he submitted this
dude.
piece like 3 times too,
Nice.
so
Oh, yeah.
he must have been very serious about the name.
So Ymir with a signature crow because in the lore he owns 2 crows that were given to him by Hell, I think. I'm not sure. Or no, he gave Hell. Either way, it's really cool.
It's also his
pencil.
passive in game.
Oh yeah.
That's why he has a
He does.
larger
Mhm.
cyber
I
use.
remember painting
So
those.
this is really cool, traditional color pencil. Excellent job. I think color pencil. Yeah, color pencil.
This makes Anna feel strange.
It makes me feel weird, but it's really well done. It's excellent detail on
Oh, you
Bob
know,
arm
we-
and everything.
we
posture.
They originally sent in
Yeah,
the
that's
just
the sketch.
the sketch.
Yeah,
We
they
should have
did.
done both to show like the sketch and then the color.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because there's so much. They both have their own, I guess,
Well, they've
unique
seen,
traits
you
to them.
guys, if you remember our past shows, we have had this similar artist on where he's done Hercules as Jesus or something like that, and he does it very well.
Yeah, it's
He
so good to
does
see.
excellent
He's starting
pencil.
to. Yeah, he's done a lot of pencil work. It's really
Yeah.
great to start seeing him color in everything. His shading's really good.
Mhm.
He's got a. I really like seeing him go from just submitting pencil and line work to
Yeah.
going in full color. It's great to see growth.
It's still pencil and line work. You can still see the messiness of the pencil, but it's great because it's cleaned out by the digital coloring. It's fantastic, even though it makes me feel a little
It is,
uncomfortable.
It's yeah, like I would not want to be in her position right now.
No,
Just saying.
thanks, okay.
Just
But yeah,
saying.
excellent. You know, everything is good.
Moving on to make it feel better.
This one by Alexia Boucher.
Bochet.
Boucher. Nemesis. This, I really enjoyed the colors to this. It's just like a nice flat, bright pink mixed with turquoise, which you guys already know is like one of my favorite color combinations. So we got a lot of Nemesis.
I feel like if Nemesis had a band and she had an album,
Yeah.
this would be the art for her E EP.
First off,
What is she,
I would buy
Evanescence?
that. I would buy
So
that album.
serious.
That would happen.
It's like, when
I don't know. That just looks cool. Maybe if she was J-pop, I feel like that's like.
Oh,
That is totally
J-pop,
J-pop. Yeah.
Oh my god, and your
Ooh.
skin. All of the SMITE goddesses as J-pop characters with like big Lolita, crap, whatever J-pop.
Whatever J-pop does.
Consult
Equals
Kelly,
Lolita,
right?
yeah.
Kelly's our J-pop consultant. I'll talk to her about it.
Yeah.
This one is by Sam Hicks, Chabalanque at Night. Creepy trees. It's a nice little setting. It gives it a nice creepy mood. So good job.
Good job on being creepy. Yeah.
right? It's got a long cape too. Good. It's good. Oh, this one makes me so happy. His eyes are killing me.
No, it's the arms for me.
Oh yeah.
The arms,
So
the arms sell
sausage
it for
leg.
me.
They're little sausage link arms.
They're just adorable.
And also, we don't get enough love for the fire giant.
Yeah, I was
and the
surprised that we
Kraken.
didn't get the fire giant, the Kraken,
Yeah.
the Gold Fury, and the new Titans.
You know what,
I was
like, I
really
think
blown away that we
for
didn't have that
future-
many. More.
Future
For a
challenge.
future challenge. Not now, guys.
Not now,
Save it.
not now.
Save that idea. But
That's for
I think
Smite.
that might be a good
Smite
idea.
lunch tournament.
Just saying.
That's an excellent idea. Let's keep these ideas.
I pointed at my camera too, guys. Like I did. Not now. You guys can't see me.
You can't see because you're looking at what she's working on. Yeah, Anna's doing it. All right, Anna, you can stop now. All right.
I'm sorry. This one's just straight up awesome. It's so cool because you can tell it's just marker with colored pencil maybe, but the shading is really cool, especially on his chest area. And it's an unmasked chalk if you didn't know. It's funny because it looks like a little cat. Yeah, it looks like a little cat hybrid with a giant orange fro. It's creative.
It's the fro that makes it for me.
Yeah,
Like
it's very creative. Good job. And also the wording, they actually went ahead and did chalk unmasked.
I think that
And
looks
with
really
that
sick.
lettering, I would have been like, 2 letters and I'm done. Peace, I'm out. So, good job by
This
Tanya
Anna's lazy.
Bacher.
laziness.
Oh, you did it
Oh,
again.
no, I didn't. I checked. I made sure.
No, I mean, like, if you gave me all that hard time, like, when I first started doing this,
I
I'm
hate
gonna
my life.
gives me the opportunity.
really
to
I
do
did
this.
just want to
this.
leave.
Like-
Oh, no, I don't. So this is by Thomas Weiser. Thanatos as an ethereal being of just vapor.
I think that's a
guess.
really cool concept
I
for
like that one.
unmasked Thanatos. To
No,
have
that
it.
isn't a frown. That's the back of his hood. It's just he's see-through because he's vapor.
I think that's really cool.
Yeah, I like
It's
it
like
too.
a concept as Thanatos being more of an ethereal being
Yeah.
than a like. And it's
Kinda like
interesting
that.
as well because like Kronos, Thanatos is supposed to be the concept rather than being an actual god. In Greek mythology, isn't he more of a like the
The
concept of
Yeah.
Mhm.
like death, and then Kronos being the concept of time being
Yeah.
or like
Well, I like
older
this
than the
one.
gods themselves.
Yeah.
I think that's such a cool thing.
That would be really cool to find this behind his mask
Be like, boop.
because it makes it a lot creepier and eerier.
Yeah.
So good job, Thomas Weiser. Excellent.
GG.
Yay,
GG.
Pixel! We love Pixel things. Ah!
I always
more
love
Nemesis.
pixel things.
Nemesis is getting a lot of love.
People like Nemesis. By Tiffany Youth. Good God.
I think she's just fun to draw. Like that's why I'm
Yeah.
drawing her. She's just like
Also, something about a goddess that you can't see her eyes. It's very mysterious.
yeah.
Yeah, it's fun.
You're really, fantasy artists like to draw stuff like that.
Exactly. So good job, Tiffany. Why can't I say that
She
word?
can say like any
Tiffany.
crazy name, but Tiffany is just
Tiffany
like
Youth.
beyond her.
Done. Good job.
Poor
Excellent.
Anna.
Very cute.
Poor Anna.
Shut your mouth.
How does she survive?
Oh, this one's wonderful.
Athena by Francisco Castro.
Another
This is a
alternative
really cool-
representation
Yeah.
of Athena, which is
It's like ultra armored Athena with her hair down and without a headpiece. It's just beautiful. It's very soft and
just
delicate.
much more traditional to what
Yeah.
her lore is about her being, the goddess of wisdom in war.
Exactly. Not so feminine with the clothing that she wears. She's more just a lot of armor and a lot of attitude with it. And this is a very somber piece, but it's still really well done and excellent detail. Good job. Top 3. Oh, Gavin. Gavin got the date wrong.
Gavin.
I actually did alter the date when Anna shared this document with me just to make it
Apparently it's
actually real.
March 38th, 1746.
Which is the one and
So-
only year in existence that date was real.
That's the only time that
Never
that's,
again will Mage the month or the 38th be.
That's the
a-
day that Gavin was cool once. As in, it never existed. No, it's
Alright,
actually
so
March 7th.
So
Keep
anyway,
in mind,
Here's the top 3.
top 3 winners get 600 gems. If you also, I guess there was no challenge this week.
No,
but-
just keep doing the SMITE launch tournament challenge
let
or
me get that.
contest that we set up for you
Let me
guys.
get
It's
that.
the most epic drawing
And
that
we'll
you
talk
can
about the
imagine.
other contests
Due
in
date
just a
is the
second.
21st, but we'll talk about that later. Here are the top 3 for community art. We have Nemesis by Alexia Boucher.
Dun, 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 dun.
Boucher.
I say Boucher.
I hear Boucher.
I don't know.
Excellent
I want it
job.
to be French.
Next. Mario Cristo with Cupid and Amir. This one's got a cool perspective. You guys already know why we like it.
Lots of color.
Finally,
Da-da.
Ricardo Ramirez with Chabalanque throwing those little ball thingies with string.
Bolas.
Bolas. Oh my god, I speak Spanish. What is it?
Do you now?
She's
I'm having a day.
so disappointed.
I'm having a
so.
day, guys, alright? So, thank you guys. Those were the top 3. You will be able to find them on Pinterest. Also, we'll be putting a tweet out where you can find them exactly on Pinterest. We'll be tweeting out our drawings and everything. And remember, the contest is for the SMITE launch tournament for you to turn in all your artwork. The due date is the 21st of this month. So get those drawings
Yeah,
in.
actually, we have some. We have a few things to talk about before we
Yeah.
switch over. By the way, Bart, I forgot. I need to
Bart.
change this, but Bart is actually not
Worse.
up next because he has a meeting right now. We have Demon Machine who will be hopping on as soon as we finish up to
Yep.
entertain you all. But before that, let's talk about. We have 3 contests going on currently, and while you guys are staring at what Kayla is currently working on,
One is the SMITE launch art contest,
So
which
let me-
we just
yeah.
told you about.
let me get the
Guys,
links
I'm
here.
really excited about the SMITE launch art contest. Art, man. Okay, let me
You
restart
too.
that. I'm really excited about the SMITE launch art
We're really looking
contest.
forward to seeing all of your
Yes,
artwork, guys.
I
There's
love
the
contests.
info for that.
I love
So, yeah.
contests.
We're gonna have the info there. We just posted in chat. The second one is a video
No,
contest.
hold on. There's one important thing we have to talk about that I noticed a lot of people were having questions about
Yes.
when we posted the Reddit post on the art contest.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
So the submission due date is the 21st at midnight, which does not mean that Friday, aka Saturday at midnight. That means Thursday night, consider it 11:59 p.m. is Eastern Standard Time, U.S. is the cutoff date because we on the 21st we are not going to be going over the winners, but we will be looking through a lot of the submissions so you guys can see them.
Yep.
The winners will be shown during the tournament, not during the tournament, but during the event coverage of the launch event on the 28th.
Yes.
Woo!
Anna and Kayla will be there at that launch event,
Yeah, we will.
Yep.
and they will unmask the top 3 pieces, and talk about the winners at the tournament, probably in between the tournament coverage.
If you happen to be there and
Yeah.
your piece wins, you get a bag of candy and a hug from Gavin.
Yeah. And if you're there
what?
anyway, if you are there anyway, and you guys want to come say hi to us, please do.
Please
Please
come up
come
to
up,
us.
say
If you're not there though,
Shake our hands.
remember there's going to be
Say
coverage
what's
on the
up.
event on SMITE Game. I think SMITE Pro's going to have some coverage as well.
Yeah.
There's going to be tons of stuff, so if you can't make it, be sure to tune in on SMITE Game on the 28th to watch all the tournament coverage and watch the winners of the SMITE Art Contest reveal.
It'll be fun.
So our second
The
contest
second
that's
one,
going on.
to do with the launch, is the video contest for the launch, where you need to explain to us in a video type way, record yourself, telling us why you're excited for the SMITE tournament launch. Tell us about it. How long does it have to
Submissions
be?
are 30 to 60 seconds long, and
Yep.
it's just talking about.
Just tell us, like, oh my god, I'm so excited for SMITE tournament launch because I get to meet Enna and she's so pretty and funny and awesome. That's the only reason. Submit that. That'll work.
Oh my god.
Or like, I'm so excited because I get to like beat up Gavin later in the parking
That
lot.
is an automatic
That one.
fail.
That's an
like,
automatic
you'll,
win.
You'll lose the contest.
That's a win.
if you
Don't
say
listen.
any of
Don't
that
listen to
stuff.
her. Pink shirt over there. Don't listen to her. So guys, submit your artwork.
And if you
or
check
not
out that
your artwork,
Reddit
submit
post
your
that
video.
that has all the information on that, you can look
Yes.
at a very blurry picture of me talking about how excited I am.
Yay.
It's unfortunate. And finally,
blur your
last
purpose.
the last
last one.
contest that was just recently announced.
I'm
We've
very excited
actually
about
been
this.
like noticing it on Twitter and on Facebook. We've been changing our Facebook profile pictures to icons. It's the Facebook Twitter icon challenge or contest. And what you do is you follow the link to this form site. You just put in your email. You go ahead and save an icon that's already made for you of whatever god you want, and you make it your profile. And the winner will get, what is it, 1,600 gems?
I think it's
15.
1,500 gems.
Yeah.
So all you
Yeah,
have
trying
to
to
do
give you
is
more
just
gems.
give us your email and save one of the images from the form site of a little like square picture of whatever god with the SMITE logo, and then you put it as your Twitter profile picture and your Facebook profile picture and any other form of media if you want, just for funsies. So do that and you are eligible to win
Yeah, I think I
buttload.
want to make my own.
Buttload.
Yeah, I made mine
Gems.
as well because I love the silver sage skin for Sun Wukong.
Yeah.
So I made mine the silver sage skin.
I made mine as me as Anubis. Some of you
Anubis.
guys have seen it on
You're
Twitter.
the noob.
So yeah, guys, those are our 3 contests. the places where you can find it all are on chat, right?
Yeah, I
Right,
posted
Case?
all
Yep.
3 of the links.
So those are the links to more information on each contest.
We're also going to be making an art-only Twitter account that you guys can tweet at. We're in the process of
We
doing
would have
that.
had it today, but I accidentally locked myself out of creating Gmail.
Yeah,
Oh
because
my
he
God.
can't even navigate email correctly. So
Jeez,
we're
why-
working on
why
it.
are you here?
So mean.
Why are you here? Goodness. This
But-
isn't Mage 21st.
So we're gonna get that to you, and it'll be better. Also, if you guys submit art and stuff, like you want us to see art, doing hashtag SMITE art will allow us to pull up your art a little bit quicker
Yeah,
and
remember
easier.
that.
Also, important notice for the SMITE launch art contest. When you submit it to us, make sure you tell us why you're submitting it. So instead of saying for the community art show, you have to put SMITE launch art contest or the art contest. So then we know to save that for when
Yeah,
we go.
currently there's
'Cause
not
we
a
know-
drop down menu. Like the
Oh, there
drop down
isn't?
options are still the Halloween contest because I've been locked out of that
Can you-
forum
can
site.
you fix this?
But yeah, when I get
We
get
gotta
access,
do
I'll
that.
change it. If you've already submitted a piece and you're worried that we're not going to see it, feel free to resubmit. If you don't resubmit, that's not a problem. Most of the time I can tell if it's a SMITE contest like submission because it's generally much more epic than all the others.
Yes.
So yeah, just either put it in the name of the file. Oh, the 1500 gem contest is broken. Don't worry, we're aware of this and we are working on fixing it. So don't
Oh
worry.
yeah,
about
it
it.
has been broken. I
It's
kind of
been-
like put a
But
Twitter.
that link
feed
is
It's a little.
that'll link will work once the
If not,
form's
just
been
go to
fixed.
contest.smitegame.com. Just type it out, and it'll take you to it. That's what I did. Instead
What
of
was it?
following
What was
the
it?
link on
Sean,
that mess.
Hi-Rez employees are not allowed to
Hey, Sean.
like
Hey, Sean.
Don't
Hey,
listen to
Sean.
Gavin.
You're
Gavin
awesome.
sounds dumb
You're
all
awesome.
the time. Hi, Hi-Rez chair. I love you. You're so comfortable.
You're so comfortable.
So anyway, guys, that's the whole deal. Thank
Yeah.
you so much. Hopefully you enjoyed the tutorials and everything going on. Kayla's drawing will be up. My drawing will be up for you guys. Have a
Yes,
safe and wonderful weekend. And remember, get your drawings in. Separate them from the contest to what you just want featured weekly. So remember.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
say to put it in the title of
Yep,
your piece.
Yep.
Or you can actually put it under Halloween art contest. I wouldn't.
Oh yeah,
It wouldn't bother me.
If we haven't changed it, until next week, just go ahead and put it under Halloween contest, and we'll know. So thank you guys. Remember JPEG format. Yeah.
Oh yeah, hey,
PNG.
one more thing before we go. Guys, when you submit files to us, if you can, kind of keep them not like 3,000 pixels by 3,000.
2,000 and lower. I
No,
think
no,
is-
way lower, like 1,000. Like 1,000
Actually, I think the
pixels.
file size. Try to keep it under 2 megs.
Yeah,
Please.
please.
Oh, yeah, 2 megs.
Because one time I tried opening a fan art and it almost crashed my entire computer. It
Yeah.
was so big.
Yeah, it was. It
mean, it's
opened on my
good.
computer and it was, I think, 6 gigs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was huge.
That was
It was
impressive.
insane.
So
It was.
Please, guys, make
So-
sure you
yeah.
resize all of your artwork before you submit it.
Yeah,
Please.
and get those into us every week Wednesday at 12 a.m. EST, which is Georgia time. And we can't wait to see what you guys create next week. So, yay!
Thank you guys. Have a great, safe weekend. We'll be punching Gavin over here.
and stick around for
I'm gonna
Demon
give him a
Machine
hug
covering
every-
for Bart.
We're
Look
right.
like I'm
Up next.
punching him?
Please stop. No, it's okay.
Looks like I'm punching.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, bye guys.